Hi, I'm Bob Savart, publisher of Palm Beach County Pickleball News. We are a free twice-a-month digital newsletter covering pickleball in Palm Beach County. You can find us online at palmbeachcountypickleballnews.com. And we're taping on the Victor's Edge Sports Broadcasting Network, which you can find on the YouTube channel at Victor's Edge. And we're here at Replay. I always want to say the Replay, but it's just Replay, right?
It's the Replay Club officially,
the Replay
but
Club.
yes,
Okay.
people call us Replay all the time.
Okay, and I'm here with Sydney Huckabee, who's the marketing manager.
Yes.
And behind this, you can see Paddle. How do you pronounce that?
Paddle.
Paddle, okay.
Yeah.
And when we're done here, we're going to scoot over across the alleyway where they have the pickleball courts. So do you want to just tell us a little, how old is the club? When was it started?
Yeah, so actually we just started the club in October of 2024. So we're not even 6 months old. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Kind of just the growth that we've experienced over these last couple of months. But yeah, so really the story is we were started by two brothers, and this is their passion project. They've had a lot of different variety of careers, like in tech, but now they wanted to do something more fun, I guess. And they're both paddle guys, so they wanted to open a paddle facility, but they realized that, you know, while paddle is growing in the US, pickleball is, you know, where it's at right now,
Right.
In regards to American people. So they were like, well, why don't we combine these two? So paddle is actually the fastest growing sport worldwide, but pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the US. So
Right, you read that all the time. The fastest growing sport in the United States.
yeah. So we have both. We have both the fastest growing things. Is like I like to tell people. So yeah, we have 10 paddle courts and 7 pickleball courts. But you know, as you can see, we're standing on our mezzanine lounge. So we have a full cafe. We have another cafe on the pickleball side as well.
Okay.
VIP lounges. We have a fitness space that's over 7,000 square feet.
Wow.
Spa. Like we have a lot. So we always tell people we're like a third space. So like home, work, here.
Yeah, but which is growing more for you, the pickleball or the...
Yeah. So honestly, like right now, as I said, like pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the US. So our pickleball courts are always full. Like we have like morning, noon, and night, we have people in there. Paddle is a little different just because of the demographic of people. So like, as you can see, we have a couple people playing right now, but our busiest hours are like early mornings and evenings, because a lot of people that play paddle, we've realized, are a little of the younger demographic. So they're like working or in school or something like that. So with pickleball, it's a little different because, you know, during the day, we have a lot of the retirees or the boomers that are there. You're like me. But yeah, so that's kind of the difference there. But pickleball is super consistent. I'd say paddle and pickleball are evenly spread busy-wise, but pickleball is more consistently full, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I understand completely.
Yeah.
On the pickleball side, you offer clinics or private lessons?
Yeah. So on pickleball, we offer, and paddle actually, we offer clinics, lessons, open plays, all of that good stuff. So we really offer anything you could think of paddle or pickleball related here.
So pickleball, if somebody just wanted to come by themselves, they could get a pickup game?
Yeah, of course. So we have open plays and clinics. So if they wanted to come alone, I would honestly suggest signing up for an open play instead, because that's guaranteed that people will be there and be looking for someone to play with.
Gotcha.
So sometimes a lot of people come in here, and we have a lot of pro pickleball players that come in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we've had Anna Bright come in here. We've had
I did see a
Tyra
video.
Black.
I saw a video of them. Yeah.
Like Hannah Blatt is actually one of our social media influencers as well.
Nice.
So we have a lot of like prominent players here. So I would say open plays are the times where, you know, for us non-pro players to come in and play would be the best time, just to find people at your level, because our open plays are kind of structured by level. So each open play is for everyone, but each court is a different level. So everyone doesn't feel like overwhelmed.
Yeah, and people want to play with people of similar ability.
Exactly.
What about membership? That's what I want to ask you about membership. Do people have to be members to join, to play?
So no, you do not have to be a member to play here, but I will say it's a lot more beneficial if you are, because you get, you know, private clinics, you get private events. Like, not all of our clinics and not all of our open plays, events, not everything is open to the public. So members really do get like the quote unquote special treatment. And if you're a non-member for pickleball, you can only book the day of to come in. So that's kind of the kicker.
You can register in advance.
Yes. So when you're a member at Replay, you can either, there's different tiers of membership, and you can either register 2 weeks in advance or 1 week. So it depends on which tier you choose, but it really kind of comes into play now, especially when we're headed into the summer where it's like people don't want to play outside anymore. Like this is like definitely the place to be. So it's a little harder to get in here if you're not a member for pickleball, especially.
Yeah. In summertime, we start at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Well,
we
want to be off the courts by 10 o'clock.
Even at 7, it's like a little unbearable, the humidity.
Yeah. So I want to thank you. Okay. And we're going to go over to the pickleball side. And it was great to see you.
Awesome. Great to see you too.
Okay. Hello there. We've moved over from the paddle to the pickleball area of the Replay. And I think we have 7 courts here. Looks to me like we have seven courts here. Who am I with?
Casey Diamond. Jaden Broderick.
Okay. I watched them play, and I don't think I could play with them, to be honest with you. What level are you guys at?
We play pro.
You play pro?
Yep. Yes, we do.
Were you at the fort at that tournament down there?
Yes, we were at the fort. We played pretty much all over the U.S. We've actually both played in India now too. We played in India later last year. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about the Replay. How often do you play here?
Yeah. So I just moved here in January, and I was kind of looking for a new place to play.
Okay.
And being able to escape the sun and the heat's the best thing that happened. So I joined here maybe 2 months ago. I probably play here maybe 5 out of the 7 days of the week, and I spend most of my time here at the gym and the sauna over there too. It's awesome to have. So I spend a lot of my time here.
Great. Do you find the competition is good?
Oh, I moved to Arizona for the competition, and I moved here for the competition. This is the best place in the United States for pickleball.
I hear it's a toss-up between Southeast Florida and Utah. Utah is becoming...
Utah has a lot of court. I would say they have more courts than here, but the competition here probably can't be beaten.
So have you gotten on the court with Anna Lee or
I have not
Ben Johns yet?
I have not played with either one just yet. Not yet.
Okay, well, you know where to find them, I'm sure.
For sure, yeah.
John Prince Park, usually around 7 a.m.
There you go.
when they're in town. You're just visiting? Is that the idea?
So I moved here back in September, and also just come up here. I live further down south in Fort Lauderdale, so it's a far drive.
Right.
But I usually come up maybe 3-4 times a week, and love it here. They have great day passes and guest passes, and you can play pickleball, play padel, and use the recovery as well.
Right.
And this is the new place, pretty much.
Yeah.
All the good players
This is the place.
Right. Yeah. I have played over at Diadem, which is interesting. Really, that's, believe it or not, there's an over 55 community in Boynton Beach that has 2 indoor courts with nice asphalt floors. So it's just, it's all over the country. You see more of these.
For sure, yeah.
Well, thanks very much.
Of course, yeah.
I'm going to try to get stop the ladies there. I see they know how to dink over there. You guys don't know how to dink.
No, we just play single.
They're bangers. You guys are bangers, but I see the ladies dink a little bit. So, well, thanks very much.
Yes,
okay.
Nice to meet you.
Great. We're back on the pickleball side of the Replay, and I'm here with Hannah Blatt. Hannah, how are you associated with the Replay?
I train here every single day. I work out in the gym. I do the recovery. So they're kind of my main training facility right now, and they're a great organization and great courts.
Do you usually come here? I saw you playing with 3 other women. You usually come as a group, or?
I either come just me and my boyfriend, Grayson Golden, who's another pro player. So we just drill and feed balls, or I'll come and I'll play some mixed games and doubles or singles.
So I think one of the gentlemen was telling me you see a lot more pros playing here than in the past. Is that what you expect?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's not a lot of indoor facilities in Florida, and with the rain, wind, and heat, it's nice to have that option.
Right. Sydney said that somehow you do some promotions for them, or how's that work?
Yeah, so I have a large following on Instagram at Hannah Blatt. I kind of
spell the last name.
BLATT.
Okay, got that?
And I do content creation and I guess influencing on the other side of competing as a pro pickleball player. So I like to create content and kind of show my everyday and just what I do as a professional athlete and trying to inspire other people to live actively and play sports, play pickleball, and work out.
It's terrific.
Yeah.
So I watched you play. I noticed that both teams were stacking.
Yeah.
Usually, we think of stacking as when you have a left-handed player, you'll stack. So you can each have your four hands in the middle. Why do you women stack?
I mean, every player has a preference aside. Maybe there's a strength, maybe a weakness. Sometimes if you get into a rhythm and you want to break or the other team's rhythm, you'll stack just to change up the pace and, again, the rhythm. But stacking is all kind of personal preference on the partners and how the dynamic works.
Because I notice at the pro level, you always see the woman on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
So the man can have his forehand in the middle. But when you have four players of similar ability.
Yeah. I mean, in mixed doubles, a lot of women will play the right side just because the man will cover majority of the court and he has that forehand in the middle. But
Right.
again, that's not necessarily always the case.
Right.
Some people have a very strong backhand, so they could take those balls in the middle as well. And then if it's all four women, it just, again, depends on someone's comfortability on a certain side and making sure that every player feels they're confident in where they are on the court.
I was watching the two men play. I don't think I saw one dink in about 10 minutes.
No.
But I see a lot of beautiful cross-court dinking here.
Thank you. Yeah, I think they were playing some singles, so definitely
Yeah.
a lot more from the back baseline, and then in doubles a lot more from the kitchen.
So usually we think of a third shot, a drop shot as a third shot or fifth shot drop. But I saw a lot of return of serves, the drop shot. Is that how you normally play?
Again, it all depends. If people are playing well to the drop shot, you change it up and you drive the next ball if you see that they're struggling to get that back. But it's all dependent on who you're playing against and whether you're going to drop or drive that third shot or fifth shot.
Great. Do you do any teaching here or just playing?
No, mainly playing. I travel. I have 25 tournaments a year.
Oh, wow.
Gone almost every other week. Every now and then, if I have time, I love to play with people in the community or do a random clinic here and there. But typically just training, drilling, and traveling.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, thanks so much. See the angle that they're hitting the ball? Wow. What a rally. Amazing.